Evening guys, I'm Eddie, Will's on the Rock. We're here today on a venue in 5 minutes away from my house. Known to our old spotties, small-eyed, small blondes, conger, you name it, we'll get it off here. Within the next couple of months we'll be doing a bit on here. Hopefully target of a spotted ray and then a few plays. What do you reckon, Will?
Yeah, it'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Come down and say hello, turn your light off and say hello.
Hello guys, you alright? Yeah, I'm sure we'll have a few fish out. It's about the right time of year now for a few spotties to be showing here. Next month or two, hopefully start seeing a few place. But let's get the rods in the water and let's see what we can get.
We're all chuffed. I'm all chuffed anyway. There's a big smile on my face. We haven't been out, but one of the things we have been doing in our fishing absence is sorting out my little van here. I'll swing your camera around in a minute and we'll show you the inside. It's only a little thing that I've always wanted to do. I've always had transit vans, always. Loves them, absolutely love them. So a nice little van where I can chuck all my fishing gear in, it can stay in there. I'm going to keep dredging it in the house every trip. It's absolutely perfect for me. And one idea I had years ago and never came to fruition is the old camper. So I've put a sink in there, I've put a kitchen in there, I've put beds in there, seating, I'm going to put a PlayStation in there, not that I want that for fishing.
Well, we got bacon with us, pot noodles and all sorts tonight.
Yes,
so.
yes, today's little adventure to the shop on the way to the mark here. Normally, what would we'd go in and we'd get a sandwich, have a look on a cheap bowl for the ones you could eat that night, so we'd get a sandwich, bag of crisp, and maybe a bottle of Coke or Pepsi or something like that, Cherryade, whatever it was. Tonight we've gone in there, we've got bread, we've got butter, we've got sardines to put on a bit of toast, didn't we? We got bacon, we got rolls, pot noodles, we got coffees, sachets, saucepans. We've got everything, haven't we? I love it. I really love it.
I'll tell you what, we've turned into the fat lazy fisherman. You can see the guts on us, but we've got the van parked up on the mark. And we're not going to be anywhere fishing now unless we can pull up. Unless we can pull up on the van.
That would be nice, wouldn't it?
We just drift to where we normally fish. We would never normally fish here on this beach. We've always fished at a certain spot.
Yeah,
this is the first time we've never done it, but all because of this beauty.
Yeah, we would normally fish half a mile down the way there. There's a few lads down there now. I'm sure if we wanted to, we could pick a little spot in between them all.
Give them a little view of what you got.
But we haven't. We haven't. So we've ended up fishing here because of it. What I'll do, I'm going to stick my headlight on 1 second now. And I will show you the inside of the van. I'll have to carry the tripod here as well because I haven't got it set up properly. But as you can see, we're here fishing over boulders. There's about a 20-foot drop the other side that we can get down on if we had to land fish. Carry a bag full of food there, look. Now, bear in mind, folks, this is a work in progress. We haven't finished. Stuff like this I've got to have upholstered and all that. But yeah, there's me cooker, sink, water. Storage up the top there. There is going to be shelves and all sorts up there. Line the roof. I've got my bed there. Nice floor in there. Got from Andy at Seaview. Thank you very much. It wasn't on the shelves, but he had a little bit stuck aerodome that I could pinch. Nice little table we made up. That one will come out so we can get a cart bed in there so Will can get in alongside. But let me get round the back here, look. I am hoping to get a nice little awning as well for this van, which would be a nice addition. I know it's a fishing programme and it's about fishing, but I'd like to show off my van as well, obviously. This is, you're going to have a TV or something put up on the wall up here. A couple of little storage bits underneath. All my fishing rods, my bivvy, and everything goes in there, so it's right out the way and gone. This will pull out once I've sorted the base out. That one will lay down, so I will have a bed wide enough for me. Well, to be honest, that's wide enough for me, but we'll have it a bit wider in case I get a bit chunkier with all this lazy fishing. And yeah, that is my van. I am absolutely tickled pink with it. And we, like I said, we're fishing here because we've got plenty of room here to set our gear up, and then we're going to sit down and have a nice cup of coffee. What do you reckon, Will?
Coffee sounds good, mate. Coffee sounds good.
Well, guys, both my traps are set, ready for that fish. Will's just got his second one baited up. Beautiful. We'll go into that in a minute. I'll just tell you what we done. Well, I'll tell you now, actually. What we done here, and it was all Will's idea. is we made a mess on the top of my freezer. We cut a load of squid up, cut a load of bluey up while it was still frozen, and we wrapped it up to make perfect wraps, what we'd use when we're fishing. We've bagged it up all lovely, and that's what we've got. Just one sec and I'll show you.
I'm fishing that one on a pulley dropper with a 6-ounce lead, Gemini solar bait clip, 4-0 work, 3-0 chinook, and that's it. Gemini pulley on the top, pulley bead.
Yeah, he's a big fan of those pulley beads. But yeah, there we go, look. If you can see that, if Will puts his light down on there.
Baits.
These are, well, just obviously normal bait bags. We've just reused them again. There's our baits in there. So when we're ready, bam. Bluey and squid, ready to go. We've done a few bluey and squid, bluey and mackerel. We've got a few different types of bait here. So we're all set.
We use that on quite a lot of the marks I've done with the bluey and squid, so it makes sense for us really to be.
With the sand eel being a bit short, that's what we're using at the minute. Hopefully within the next little while we might get a nod off someone and get a few sand eels, but we'll have to wait and see. Right, Will, get him out there.
Right.
Let's catch some fish, boy.
Send them out.
And that's all we need here. We're not after no great distance. Those fish are right under our feet. So, lovely little chuck. And we get the kettle on and wait for them to bite.
Right then guys, just had a few knocks on this one. Thought we'd get on camera for you. I don't think it's anything special. We've had half a dozen or so dogs tonight and half a dozen or so whiting. And I'll money on, I'd say it was one of them. But let's go into it and see what we got. Right then guys, first blood to myself, first cast, caught with both me rigs, had a dog on one, there's a lovely little whiting on the other, but he's still kicking, plenty of life left in him when I get back in the water. It's probably about, just under a pound I'd say, probably about 13 ounces, but welcome sight all the same, first blood to me. He reckons he's got a fish. What are you saying, chav? Anything here, my mate?
I had a couple of little bites there. Oh, I don't know now. Hang on.
Bit of weight there?
Feels it, mate. There's a little bit of something there. I'm not exactly sure what it is. I'd hazard a guess and say half tiny dog, but it'd be nice to get it spotted. There's a little bit of weight there. Does feel a little bit big in the white end, to be fair. Oh, whatever it is, he's giving an account of himself. He's pulling in that tide there a little bit.
Right, let's just have a look, see if we can see it coming in down here. He's got dogfish or eelhead. It looks like a dogfish down there to me. It's a spur or a smoothhound, isn't it?
That's a spur.
Looks like Eddie has got a little spur or smoothhound on. I'll go down and see what we got.
I'll come down with you there now, Will.
Come on then, Flower. You take your time on these rocks. I've got some boots on that are god awful slippery. And I've got my new camera in my hand, so last thing I want to do is damage this one, because I damaged my last camera. Oh, right then, let's see what we got. Looks like a smooth hound, Dad. There she is. Only a little tiddler, but nice to see something else. All we've had so far this evening is whiting and dogfish. But here's Ed, let's let Eddie talk you through it.
Now that, first trip out after New Year. Now that is not a bad fish for a first fish of the year. Hopefully we can pull a few out, 3 or 4 times the size of that this year. Look at that, absolutely stunning little fish.
Cracker, what are you reckon, about £4?
Yeah, £4, 4.5. Ah! Quick! Ah.
I've got a tail.
That hook got me then. Let me get that panel up out the way. He's twisted it up a little bit there.
A nice little smut. It's a common. Not a story. And we are nearly end of January already.
There we are.
Smooth hounds.
Hook's out. I'll tell you what,
What is all
Will,
that?
just give him a little wash for me.
In his mouth. Is that the bait or is that what it's been eating? No, that's some crab it's been eating. That looks like a load of hermit crab in its mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's puking up a load of hermit crab.
Just give him a little swell for me, mate, just so I can just grab his tail, that's all.
It's very take that one then. I don't want to drop her in the water.
Just give him a little swell for me so I can have a couple of pictures. And I'll get myself up on the rock because I've got no wellies on. Right, I'm going to grab a couple of pictures and we'll put him back on for letting him go. But there we are, guys. I haven't bothered weighing him, say 4.5 pound. Welcome sight, first fish of the year. Bring him on, let's get it back in the tide. Plenty of life left in this little thing. We haven't had him out 2 minutes. And because I haven't got wellies on, it's not going to be the most graceful of releases. Actually, what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to pass Will the fish, and I'm going to grab the camera. So, Will's going to shoot down now just a little bit now and let him go. It's all about fish care and what we do. Absolute pleasure to catch them, absolute pleasure. Look, let's hope Will gets wet. And there he goes, gone. Thank you very much, Will, for your assistance.
Good stuff, mate, good stuff.
My little gilly.
You're meant to be my gilly.
Well, I'll tell you what.
What a team.